What's up guys, kevincage here with another crypto update. Hope everyone's doing well. We're going to run through some recent news for alts, but first the Bitcoin price chart. So we can see we are currently at 50,000. As price action develops on the weekly chart, we'll be able to cover a lot more of this. So far, we can see the top of this ascending channel all the way up right there by this purple box. This is the fair value gap on the weekly time frame. The 702 retracement, the top of the channel, and then also the weekly R2. So a very interesting level. If we break through and don't reject the top of this range, 52 to 53K, I'll get super excited. Still watching the monthly RSI, as you can see, we are poking above this level. Remember last month when we got the close, we came back down. So we have 17 days left for this month. So still watching the monthly RSI as well as the close or a full close above the 50% retracement. Because when we zoom in, we can see technically it does look like we got a full weekly close last week above the 50% without even touching the 50%. So that's good. But for the exact counts that I did over the last 3 cycles, looking at the Bitcoin index and the Bitstamp chart, I made sure that we had a clear close above, whereas this one is very, very close. So I'm going to be using this current candle. We have 6 days left. If we close above 42,200, I'm counting it. Which means for anybody that hasn't watched the last few videos, when we see a full close above the 50% for the last 3 cycles, Bitcoin has historically headed to an all-time price within 28 to 98 days. So within 1 month to maybe 3.2 months. So just a quick review for anybody new, and let's get into some recent news. Alright, first up for the XRP ledger. So we're all aware of the company PureSys Technology building the XRP ledger EVM sidechain for the Ethereum virtual machine and bridge solution for XRP. We have a clip shared by Good Morning Crypto with the CEO of PureSys Technology discussing with Crypto Eddie. So high level, what is the Ethereum virtual machine? That stands for EVM. Whenever you hear the EVM, think of it like the engine for smart contracts. So it's a runtime environment for smart contracts on Ethereum. So the XRP ledger is one of the few top networks that doesn't really have true interoperability with the Ethereum virtual machine. Ethereum is one of the largest assets in the entire space. It has a huge DeFi ecosystem, liquidity, applications, users, everything. So this wouldn't just be a good thing for the XRP ledger because this is happening. This is actually super important.
With the EVM sidechain, the main benefit is that the native currency is XRP. So basically, you can hold XRP and use all the EVM contracts rather than being able to or needing to sell. And the most important point is that all these things will create a demand for XRP. We'll use this XRP to be distributed to the validators of the XRP ecosystem that will be reinvested in growing, hire more people that will grow more, and we generate an entire economy that it's growing inside the XRP ledger itself.
So having this bridge and this EVM sidechain in place, being compatible with all EVM contracts, there are tons of contracts in the marketplace. So we're seeing development, amendments, discussions, all types of things for the XRP ledger, which is super important for the success and also just overall fundamentals. But all most of us care about is price action. When price action? Well, the most important thing for price action for the majority of these assets is Bitcoin. So I know I talk about Bitcoin a lot and people don't really care about it. I don't care to hold it, but I care about having alts or exposure in alts when Bitcoin is pushing into new highs because that is what we've seen every single cycle for the greatest ROI. So this is a great thing to see, but this has to also be used by everyday users, and that's important. So actual everyday users of XRP holders using this capability. And a combination of utility and Bitcoin reaching an all-time price would be great. Utility referring to people actively using the DEX, native features on the XRP ledger, or even PureSys with this EVM sidechain. We even have Dr. Martin. He is head of research over at Uphold. The total market cap of the crypto asset class, 1.7 trillion, whereas Nvidia is basically the entire market cap of all of crypto, Bitcoin, Ether, stablecoins. And of course, companies like Apple are even bigger. So single companies are bigger than the entire digital asset space. We also have BitTensor or Tau now available on Caleb and Brown, which is great to see. I've been using Caleb and Brown since last cycle. I've been super happy with it, and I'm also able to set limit orders while my assets are in cold storage with MPC security, so the keys are actually sharded. So I'm a big fan, especially when we see during high times of volume or, big hype cycles within the bull run. Sometimes Coinbase is temporarily down for an hour or, Binance goes down. It's extra work, and the majority of investors don't want to do that and have all these exchanges, but I want to make sure I have on and off ramps everywhere for crypto. I have this linked in the video description and in the pinned comment for anybody curious. I just have a little dust here for API 3. I'm staking my API 3 bag and then my very small Tau bag. Next up for Casper, discussing some integrations with Meta, aka Facebook and Instagram. So we have the CTO of Casper Labs right here discussing building a Casper reward solution for Meta platforms.
We've become a verified ISV for Meta. So we did build the a Casper rewards application in the beta program. This is an application that allows you to create marketing programs, incentive programs for your customers on Instagram. And it allows you, for those people companies that don't have, that they're brick and mortar businesses that don't have a robust point of sale system, they could theoretically offer rewards and tickets and coupons and discounts for engagement via Instagram. We've built this application and we are getting ready. We're working through the testing phase right now and hope to enter into a formal beta program and get it approved through Meta, through Facebook. So that's something that we've built. It hasn't launched as yet. If there's members of the community that have verified accounts on Instagram and they're interested in using Casper Rewards and this use case meets their needs, by all means, send me a note, DM me on Telegram, or shoot me a note on Discord, and we can talk about getting them integrated into the program. If this is something that is beneficial to you, if you have a small business and you are making offers and you wanted unique QR codes or unique NFTs that are coupons and discounts, and you want people to be able to earn reward points, this is what we've built for the Meta platform.
Next up, for the XRP ledger, Crypto Eddie sharing again the clip of the CEO of PureSys, and I believe this was during her interview. It's basically the XRP ledger against 700 EVM blockchains. It's impossible to compete. These numbers and interoperability with 700 EVM blockchains makes a big difference for liquidity, community, payment infrastructure, and more. And quick side note, for the Bitcoin price chart on the weekly time frame, we can see still currently holding above the 21-week EMA, this purple EMA. Right now that EMA is at 39,788. Historically, looking at the previous cycles, this is a very important level to hold for the potential of the bull run into all-time highs. We broke down in 2019, but reclaimed this level all the way up. And the same thing for 2016 and the 2017 cycle, reclaiming this level, using it as support all the way up, wicks and candle bodies. Next up, a couple things for Hedera and its native token HBAR. So back in 2022, we know that Elon Musk tweeted this. We always wonder if he was hinting at HBAR. Of course, we're speculating, and that would be awesome. For the HBAR Foundation, we have this group, Simplify, adopts Blade Wallet, Hedera to catalyze maritime industry career growth. So Simplify, a pioneering platform in maritime employment. So maritime involving ships, shipping, navigation, and education communities now utilize Hedera's DLT through Blade Wallet for a seamless and secure reward system. A global prerequisite for working on commercial vessels over 24 meters long, the world's merchant fleet will need an additional 89,000 plus officers by 2026. So Simplify chose to build on top of Hedera. To help address these systemic industry challenges, workforce shortages, outdated recruitment methods, fragmented career paths, and scarcity of comprehensive educational resources. Improving recruitment efficiency using AI and advanced filters, expanding the job posting reach, better matching for candidates, aiding career development, and providing data. We also have Ethereum Denver, the event coming up on February 27th, and there will be an XRP Ledger zone there. Be the first to learn and build on the upcoming XRP Ledger integration with the EVM. I always see silly comments on Twitter from XRP maxis like, why would the XRP Ledger or any developers attend Ethereum's event? It's important. We shouldn't be in silos. All these communities can come together and we can achieve a lot more instead of just being maxis and only thinking one asset is going to win. And since 2021, the XRPL Grants Program by the numbers has funded over $14 million, over 140 teams have been awarded, in over 28 countries represented. For Algorand and Algo, we have the CTO, John Woods of the Algo Foundation. He's going to be speaking on February 15th, covering the 2024 roadmap, Algo Kit 2.0, which allows building in Python instead of just Teal, so this is a big deal for actual development on top of Algo. Consensus incentivization and P2P networking. So I'm pretty sure I've watched almost every single interview I've ever seen on YouTube of John Woods, so excited to tune in. We'll keep this video short and sweet. We got a bunch to cover in the next ones, and hopefully this week I'll have my original PC build completely fixed. Huge thanks to all that like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. If you enjoyed this video, I'd greatly appreciate if you could hit the like button, let me know your thoughts down below, and my link tree is linked in the top of this YouTube video description, with all links, crypto resources, and discounts. I'll catch you in the next one.